Shalom, shalom, Yasharal. I pray y'all are well. Um, Real quick, I want to continue to stress what I've been stressing and what I've probably, maybe even more than most, have failed to do. And that's love. I've been talking about how we need to ask questions and be understanding and try to understand where someone's coming from or why they are saying what they're saying or doing what they're doing. If we go, if we complain about something that someone said or done, and with no offer of love or compassion or understanding, we're only there to injure, to chop down. If we ask a question why someone said what we're complaining about, or why someone done what they done, to try and understand someone, indeed, that is love. The only one who knows, could know someone's reason without being there. We oftentimes assume or falsely accuse or pretend to know why someone said or done something when there's no way possible for that to be possible. So we pretend to be capable of things that only Abba Yahuwah is capable of. So I just wanted to remind everyone tonight, and let y'all know, admit that I often say things in a way that could be, that oftentimes is misunderstood and seen as what it's not. And that's something that I know I need to work on. It says right here, 1 John 3:15, everyone hating his brother is a murderer, and you know that no murderer has everlasting stain and everlasting life staying in him. If we don't love, we're not going to be granted everlasting life. That's what the word says. And the majority of the world believes that loving someone is you telling them you love them. But just like right here in verse 17, it says, but whoever has this world's goods and sees his brother in need and shuts up his tender affections from him, how does the love of the Most High stay in him? My little children, Let us not love in word or in tongue, but in deed and in truth. If you see someone that has said something that's incorrect or detrimental, dangerous, or even deadly, to come at them offering no love, encouragement, edification, compassion, care at all, you're there only to attack as an enemy. If you ask that person questions, try to understand why they've done or said what you're complaining about, that indeed is love. And we need to also understand that we've been raised up to believe falsehood. And it's not easy, nor will it be, to unlearn these things. To love indeed, truthfully, is going to be something that we're going to have to work on. It's not just going to come naturally. Our flesh is naturally going to want to assume, falsely accuse, pretend that we know why. But in this process of refining, threshing, we have to deny our flesh and do things that we normally wouldn't do things that we don't want to do. And that's ask questions. If you're going to address someone, if you offer nothing that falls in the category of love, in truth, you are displaying hate, whether you have said the word hate or not. And why should we stress this? Deadly mistake that the world frequently makes. That's because it is deadly. If we're hating our brothers or our sisters, and the definition of hate or love isn't defined by me or you, but the Most High. What we see as love or hate might not be love or hate. So we need to understand completely what that is. Is that condescending to say things like we might not know the true definition of love and hate? Well, the old false way of thinking would say, yeah, but in truth, which is where our conclusion needs to end. We need to do what the Most High has defined as love. We need to walk in truth, worship the Most High in spirit and truth. not in our own opinion. If you've taken something I've said as an offense, and it's offensive to you, I would just ask that you come to me and ask me what I'm implying, what I mean. And I know a lot of things sound like something negative, but it's not how they sound, it's what they say. I love y'all. Mishpachah. For now, D's out.